everyone, Gigs here once again for another Constantiam base tour. Wow, this one's a project tour, little mini project tour. The reason I'm doing this little mini project tour is because this is like a little stopgap in between the next base tour that I'm doing, which is going to be quite a big one. It's actually going to be a 3-parter. So, because there's so many builds in that one for me to have a look at, I want to give you all the chance to have a decent look at them and not try and squish it into a 2-parter. So, where we are at the moment at this project is at the zombie grinder that was built by Krazy Killer or Mindhead. Mindhead, for those of you who know Mindhead, he builds the fantastic, beautiful lava casts at spawn that look like crazy towers by Krazy. But he normally signs those ones by Mindhead. He's built a little bit of a railway track in order for us to be able to get back to the main part of the project area. So here we head up here, and before I head up here, just a hint on where we are at is the cookie. That's right, we're at the Million X landmark or monument, whichever way you want to name it. I've got a few boats heading around the outside here, so here we are. Nice little entrance all the way down there. Although this is a bit of a hazard, boys. Like, dunk. So what do we have here? We've got a little melon farm. We have Constantiam survival kit, courtesy of Mindhead. What do you have here? Water bottles. A 5-all whiskey. We've got some Gemini. Got a fishing rod, we've got some life jackets, a compass in case you get lost, a flare in case you get lost, some cooked fish, and a whistle, which is the iron nuggets. The cake is a lie. Very interesting, very creative. Plenty of cake around the place. Someone's left their horse here. Generic amoeba's hot tub. Ooh. Oh, it's got... Well, you know what's interesting is that you're coming with 1.3, you can actually make hot tub looking things. I'm not quite sure how it would work though, because you wouldn't want it to be bobbing you up all the time. But yes, you could put soul sand down here and you would have bubbles. Oops, I fell in the middle of it. The magma does make bubbles, however it sucks you down and puts you on the magma, so not quite sure how that would work out. But very nice, you can sit here in the hot tub and have a bit of a view. Now the main part of this base was built by, and here we go here, it's Leonidas. Mindhead came along and did some additions, and this C, in case you don't know, and if you don't know, shame on you, this is the Constantiam C. So this is the C you see when you log into the website. It is the, into the server. That is the symbol for Constantiam. Built this while out exploring. Feel free to add on to it or griff it if you're one of those players. Not enjoy and take care of fathers. So while we have that C there, I'm just going to head on up. We'll come back to Mr. Smiley Face, he's got a sign on him. This is actually got a way. Oh. Hi, Leo. Now this is actually also a map, so there is a copy of this in map format. But as you can see, there's the giant C down there. It's very cool. How is there a boat? Was that placed on here prior to... No, it is definitely on there, isn't it? Isn't it a broken block? No, it is too. That might have been before the changes to the system that stopped you being able to put boats on solid ground. Look at all the boats around. Are there enough boats here? Wow, there's a heap. There's a heap. So back to Mr. Smiley Face. He's kind of cute. What does he have on him? Crash, bang. Created by generic amoeba. So he did the hot tub and he did a pretty happy smiley face for you to look at too. Very nice. So we have a bit of a signboard here. Few different people that have come to visit. A few names I haven't seen on the server in quite a while. January 2017, and this place has been griefed a little bit. There's the map there. That's kind of cool. Yeah, so this place has been griefed a few times and been fixed up a few times, so these are some older players that we haven't seen in quite a while on the server. It is kind of cool that even a year, so mine came a year after this place was built. January 8th 2018, weather clear. Yeah, so exactly 1 year later Minehead came and added to it, which is kind of cool. And then Amoeba came in October 2018, so pretty nice. And some more players had come along to see it. So that's pretty nifty. What have we got here? Seek the closest desert and you will find a sweet reward. Cookies! So very, very nice. Oops, and there we go. Let's go inside the house here to have a little bit of a look. And we've got some beds for those of you who have managed to get 1 million out and not been able to set a bed. We've got a diamond and a flare. I love it when people open the chest and will download so I can have a peek and see what's in there. Have a look at what that map is. What does that sign say? Ask for fudge. Why is it that everywhere I'm going lately there's a chest with fudge on it? That boy gets around. Okay, what's on this map? It's a smaller version of the map. It's a very small version. Because the map that I have seen here is a smaller version, so I would imagine they were trying to work out how to get this on a tinier version of the map and just didn't quite get it right, but pretty cool. Pretty cool. So that is basically it. This is a very Leo-esque house. I think I've shown off a couple of his little houses. We also saw the one at the Christmas village, which is sort of a similar design. But yeah, it's a little humble home, and you can come here, you can set your bed. Again, if you're having to set your bed 1 million out, it's a little bit crazy. Get some melons, chuck your name on the signboard, and if there's, there's a lot of people that hate these. They absolutely hate them, and they continually grief and grief and grief. And people come back and rebuild them, and that's fantastic. And I would say that if you head it out this way, then why not fix it up if it's been griefed? Why not add a little bit to it yourself, There's plenty of room around here for you to be able to add your own bits and pieces. Lighting, peoples, lighting. I suppose if you're not out there, then the mobs aren't an issue. But this is pretty much it. This is all I was wanting to show you. And I hope that you tune in next week for the beginning of the X-Base tour, which is going to be Nexus. So lots and lots of builds there for me to show off. It's almost been 12 months since the base was griefed. Actually, within a couple of days it would have been 12 months since the base was griefed. Some absolutely amazing builders out there and some really great things to see. So I will start working on that series, and I look forward to bringing it out and showing you. In the meantime, thank you for Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for joining me on this teeny tiny tour of the 1 million X monument. Have a great day.